Well, here it is, part 3 of our series on being mentally uncomfortable. We started by talking about what that is. And in our second part, we wanted to give you a few strategies to work through that. If you've ever felt like something was just, I don't even want to deal with it, we gave you a few strategies to get through that phase of being mentally uncomfortable. But now we want to wrap things up by talking about why. What is the payoff? What happens if I do these things and I get through this? What's going to happen to me?
Believe it or not, there is a huge payoff to being uncomfortable, especially in fitness. There's been a lot of research, and actually what they call exercise now is a keystone habit. And what that means is a keystone habit not only positively affects your life through health and fitness, but it reaches other areas of your life. And what they find with the people who exercise on a regular, consistent basis, due to being uncomfortable mentally and physically, can handle stress better. They are less likely to overeat, overdrink, overspend. It really reaches into emotional self-regulation. And I think that's overlooked and not talked about. How to emotionally regulate.
That's powerful.
Exercise and has a huge impact on that area of your life.
There's a couple things that came to mind as soon as you said emotional regulation. If you are one of those people, or you have a friend or a family member, and one of their favorite phrases is, I can't even, I can't deal, I can't, that's a lack of emotional regulation.
Yes.
That's not being able to take the time to say, okay, what's going on here, right? And I know in my own personal life, when I'm having a horrible day, or I get to that moment where I'm like, you know what, you go to throw your hands up. I know. I call them attitude adjustments.
Right.
I come in and take a class. I know you've done the same thing. I need to go and get this out, whether it's a run or whatever. Right. It's the ability to emotionally regulate.
Let's be real here for a minute. A lot of you know, but a lot of you, if you're new to Be Well Nation or our videos, don't know, I have 3 children with disabilities. And oftentimes people who know me on a personal level will say to me, I don't know how you handle this. You know, how do you handle everything on your plate? And I will tell you, I train physically to handle the physical and emotional rigors of having 3 children with disabilities. And that keeps me regulated. It keeps the house regulated. And that's the only way I get through it.
Right.
Really. That's how I do it. I train for it. And
it's a powerful, powerful tool.
Yes.
To be able to keep your emotions in check, not suppressed.
No.
In check.
Right. It's not pretending that something isn't or is happening. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about being able to handle what's coming at you and process, and then a lot of times, instead of being reactionary, you can step back and then take a proactive approach and a calmer approach.
And that's a lifelong, that will last you your entire life. The benefits are endless.
Yes.
So that's it. That's our 3-part series on being mentally uncomfortable. What it is, how to do it, how to get through it, and why you want to do it. We are on YouTube. We have our own YouTube channel at Be Well Nation Fitness Center. We're also on Facebook. We're on Instagram. You can reach out to us anytime, and check us out on our website too at BeWellNation.com. Have a great day.